Are you homeless?
I am homeless, yeah. I've been homeless now since before the first lockdown.
What do you think about the Queen's death?
It's upsetting. It's surprising. I mean, obviously being homeless, I don't get to see TV or anything like that. So when I heard tonight that she'd passed away, yeah, it sort of touched me. But I'm not. I'm not really a big fan of the monarchy, like. But yeah, it's bothered me. It really has bothered me in a big way.
How come?
It's just upsetting. I mean, you had Diana, then had all the problems with her Andrew, her son, and Harry and Will, with their marriages, and with Prince Philip dying as well, yeah. And this is just like I don't know, it's bothered me, but I can't work out properly why yet, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's upsetting.
Do you believe in the wealth divide?
I don't.
How come?
I can't explain. I don't know. I haven't thought about it properly yet. But yeah, I think things should be shared. You know what I mean? When there's people with millions and all that, yeah, and there's people in situations like myself, I'm not saying I don't want sympathy or anything like that off anybody. But what I'm saying is it's a hard one to explain. Yeah, but yeah.
So, bro, what's happened today?
The Queen is dead, believe it or not. The Queen is dead, and I am so shocked. It is unreal. Yeah, I thought she'd live to 100. She's 96 years old. I really thought she'd make it with all these telegrams and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She gives everyone a telegram who lives to 100. I thought she would be one of the definite ones who would make it to 100. I am quite saddened that she has gone and not made it to 100. Yeah, it's our Queen. Now it's going to be the King that takes over, Prince Charles, for I don't know how long, because he's getting pretty old himself. Going to be new currency, stuff like that. Yeah, it quite sickens me.
What do you think about the royal family?
Yeah, I've been to Buckingham Palace before. She don't really stay there. She stays in Windsor Castle, I believe, yeah. But I bought various coins as well, collector's coins, to do with the Queen and stuff. Yeah, various pictures of Buckingham Palace. When I've been there, been twice to London. Yeah, I think quite high of the royal family. They've never said bad remarks about me or bad remarks about the people who were unemployed or, you know what I mean? So she's always there trying to find the parliament to help the unemployed. She's always there to do the ropes and help people and find all these people to help England, really.
And what do you think she's done to help people that are unemployed or...
Like I said, various parliaments, like you'll see like David Cameron and like other Conservatives and stuff like that. They'll throw loads of funding in, throw loads of jobs, loads of courses to like guide people in the right way to employment, yeah.
If you could vote for any party, which one would it be?
I'd vote for Labour, me.
Labour?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Conservative Party?
I still a fan of it, yeah, but I just would vote for Labour, always.
Why?
My mother always told me I vote for Labour, so I'd vote what my mother voted for, Labour, yeah.
Would you say you're homeless?
Yeah, I'm a homeless person, yeah. I come unemployed with Corona. I used to work for MEN News. With Corona, everyone touches the paper. It become bankrupt, and now it's only in shops. It was all over the streets when it was free. Everyone touches the paper, licks the fingers, touches the pages, so it's spreaded it probably even more. That's why they cancelled it. That's why I'm in this predicament right now.
How wealthy the Queen actually is?
Yeah, very, very wealthy. I'd say billions. Billions, yeah.
I reckon she could use that money to actually help homeless people get shelter at night.
Well, she does, like the funding, like I say, goes into certain shelters, but not everyone uses them, not everyone can stay in them. Certain shelters will have certain people in it what could make you relapse and the wrong type of backgrounds, maybe for the wrong type of people, so there's various different type of shelters.
How long have you been homeless for?
I've been homeless now for I'd say the last 2 years, yeah.
How much time have you spent in shelters in these 2 years?
I'd say about 8 months on and off, because I'm not in there for too long. I tend to go in there a few months and either I relapse out of control or the wrong people are in there what relapse me out of control, and then it becomes a vicious circle again. I'm not going to lie, yeah.
Do you think shelters work then, or?
Sort of work, it depends what shelters you go to, yeah.
Would you say you've been affected by the cost of living crisis in any way whatsoever in the past 2 years?
Yeah, like with the income and the benefits and stuff like that. I was sanctioned when I was in hospital. I've got a disabled leg. They sanctioned me for a year. I never appealed it because I wanted my money when my money was due. There was on about appeal it, decision maker, wait a month. There was bills I had to pay. There was money I owed to people. I wanted my money there and then or in the next few days, or not in a month's time after the appeal and decision maker. I wanted him to just Faxi Hospital, I was in the hospital bedridden saying don't worry about appointments. They should have done that and I would have been fine right now. They didn't. They sanctioned me. They couldn't do it on the computer or re-erect it. I didn't want to put the appeal in because it took too long, and I just didn't claim for a full year then with a disabled leg.
Do you believe in the wealth gap?
Yeah, I believe in it, yeah.
So do you not think the Queen having that much money and wealth is unfair when people like you at this moment that don't even have a home to stay in?
She deserves it, and she's got to spread it around like the best way possible, so it must be a hard job. It must be hard to think what you do with all that money. If you give it all away to the wrong people, yeah, and it's just gone, there's no bringing it back. Or maybe she can print more and more, but then it's going to cause more and more problems if she's already made a mistake with the first lot. So it's a hard job to do, yeah, very hard.
Do you believe in keeping the royal family in?
Yeah, keeping the royal family in, yeah, it's what it's all been about, yeah. Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, brother.